Good day guys, Bing here. Previously we did this exercise, so we modeled a railing family, right? A railing, sorry. So this time, so we're going to, hang on, where is it? Here, okay. So this time we're going to make it stairs, which means we need to, we can't use that one anymore because we used a baluster post for those starting and end post, and they won't work on a stairs. So this will be the final result. So you can see, so you can place onto a flat surface, and also you can place them onto a stairs or even sloped floor, for example. Okay, so let's start. And also, although it looks very simple, right? So we will have a lot of issue. Okay, so we very likely we will have two video for this one. So let's start. So first, choose template, so family template. So last time we used this one, so the one without a slope angle. But this time, because we are going to place it onto a stairs, so we need to use this one. So with this, so let's open. Okay, so now the difference between this one and that baluster post is we in this family we have these parameters, three different angle parameter. Okay, so and also I tried to do everything directly in here, but it won't work properly for some reason. So I just figured out that we need to create those geometry, those the railing in a separate, a different family, and load that family into this. So let's create another generic model. Okay, so in this family, so in this generic model, let's go to left view. Okay, and then we're going to add some reference planes. So RP, so first this will be the height, and then this will be the offset. Okay, so add some dimension DI, and then this, select this one. So create a parameter for the height. Make sure you use a type parameter, and create, oh sorry, wrong one. Create another one. So this one will be the offset. Okay, so now the next step is, so we need to, so imagine you have a railing, so start from here, go up, and then there's a little arc go depending on the angle, right? So I'll just show you. So actually it won't work, but I'll just let you know why we're going to use the method we're going to use. Okay, so first what I think we can do is we can create this vertical part, and then create this one with the angular parameter. So let's just add a angular parameter. I'll just call it A, and also use I think type will be fine, and then everything's fine, right? So you can adjust the height, you can adjust the offset. This one looks like okay, so we need to do something with this one. So let's before we do that, let's type VV, turn on the automatic sketch dimensions. So now we can align and lock, and also do this one. Okay, this. So see, there's another 0. So let's just tab, select, and that's all good, right? So now if I drag this one, looks like we need to lock that end as well. AL, tab, and lock. So now it looks fine. So you can see we can adjust the offset, we can adjust the height, but because we need an arc here, so create a reference line. We're going to use fillet arc, okay, and then we will lose the constraint. So you can see this point is no longer here. So which means we can't really do this. So what I think we can do is we can use fillet. Let's just do a fillet arc. So that's fine. Let's remove constraints and then fillet arc. Let's add a radius for this arc. I'll just create a parameter. Let's call it R. Okay, and also let's toggle the joint tangency. Let's just toggle this, so make sure it's always tangent at this point, these 2 points. Okay, so let's try. So it looks okay. So you can see it looks okay, but when we change the angle of this one, so we have some issue. We have issue, right? So for some reason it won't work. Still okay, but when we change the angle, looks okay, but looks like, let me just try to change the scale so we can see this one. Just make sure, maybe I'll change this one a little bit more, 30 degree. Okay, so now you can start to see it's no longer, so if I extend this reference line, it's no longer goes through this point. Okay, so yeah, so it means that it won't work. And another method I just I tried is to add a separate reference line here. Okay, and then this one, let's lock this. Yeah, doesn't work. AL, try again. Tab, lock, and this one, tab, lock, and add. I'll get rid of this angled parameter. So I'll add another one onto this one. So what I'm thinking is we're going to use this one and try to lock this onto that. So, and then I'll use a reference, a parameter, and an AL, this and this. So you can say just simply no, it won't work. See, it won't work. So okay, so that's still fine. Let me show you the method which will work. Okay, so yeah, don't worry too much. So what we're going to do is we are going to add a reference plane, a horizontal reference plane. So we can just use some trigonometry. So if we add this one, so if I connect this, so this will be the right angle triangle, right? So this is the angle A, and this is the offset. So in this triangle, we know that tangent A equals this one. Let's call this maybe H1. So equals H1 divided by offset. Okay, so which means H1 equals tangent A times offset. Okay, so now let's go back. AL, D, what's AL? A line, DI dimension, right? So, and then we create a parameter, let's call it H1. And then we just need to go to family types, go H1 equals tangent A times offset, OFS, apply. Okay, so this means now if I drag this one to here, actually no, not this one. We still need another one. Sorry about that. So we still need another reference line from this end to this end, but we just need to lock both ends. So this one, try to tab, lock, this tab, lock. At this end, tab, lock, and this one, tab and lock. So now this reference line is always being locked onto this two reference plan and these two. Okay, and then we can AL this and this. So this time it works. Okay, so and then let's just lock it. And also we want this one to go to this end. So we can maybe just AL pick this one and tab pick the end of this reference line and lock it. So now we have everything. So there's no more sketch dimensions. So the blue color dimensions anymore. So which means this one's being constrained properly, right? So now let's have a test. So if we change, so for example, offset to maybe 200, yeah, come down, right? So we change the angle to 30 degree, go up. We change the radius to maybe 50, yeah, okay, so 100 for example, yeah. So okay, so this is the structure or the skeleton of this railing. So now we can create a sweep simply using pick path 1, 2, tab 3, okay, and then finish, go edit profile. So we can go to any of these views, and then we can we're going to just make a 40 diameter or 20 radius railing and finish. Let's go to left again. So we have this, and if you've done the previous one, you know that we needed to have a vertical cut. So right, so it's very simple. We just need to go edit a pick path. We can just simply just drag this a little bit to here and finish, and then we just need to use a void. So create a void. Before we create a void, we use a set work plan. We use this reference plan. Okay, so pick and go to any of these two views, maybe back, maybe front, for example. And we just need to create a void extrusion, so big enough to cover the whole thing, right? So and I finish it. Go to 3D view. So now let's have a look. What's going on here? So I think something's not quite right. It's probably because maybe change the scale a little bit. Yeah. So you can see we this void is actually go to the wrong side. So we just need to type a negative number, for example 300, and then we'll cut this bit. So now we have a vertical cut, right? So this is it. Now let's have a test again. So I'll just type TL. Maybe the scale 50 TL, yeah, that's better. So maybe I'll HH the dimension. So go to family types, let's try this 20 degree, and what else? Height, okay, so 900 for example, yeah. Offset is 150, okay. 90, yeah, it all works. Okay, so another thing about this one is we will, because this is not only for the, so imagine this is starting, right? So this is starting baluster, and there will be an end baluster, which means it will go, instead of going up, it will go coming down, which means we need a negative. So but for now we can't, because if we type a negative number, this H1 become negative. So we all know that we can't have a negative parameter or dimensions in Revit. So what we're going to do is, instead of dimension between these two reference plane, so we're going to dimension between this can be a level or the reference plane and this one. So doesn't matter, it can come down, but we just need a formula. So let's do it. I'll just get rid of this H1 DI dimension, another dimension. Let's just directly do that onto the level. So and I needed to do a screenshot again. So we will this one's h1, if it's still h1, if this one's still h1 equals, this is h, right? So here, so equals h plus this one. Oh, actually this one, oh, we still need this one. Do we need this parameter? We probably don't need this one, because we can directly get this one from tangent A times offset. Yeah, we don't need a parameter for this dimension, so we can just directly use this one plus h. Okay, so we can still just use the h1. Okay, h1 equals this one plus h, so plus h. Okay, so apply. Yeah, all good. And then we just need to select this one and associate this with this h1. Okay, so now you can see nothing changes. So now if we go to family types, and then if we type in a negative number, so let's try -20, it will go down. Okay, so yeah, it works. And also another thing about this is at some stage it will break this family. So -60. Okay, so this is because, I'll explain this to you. So this is because the relationship between the radius, so this radius, and you can see this a little bit of reference lines here. So because when the angle become, you know, too big, and it will just there's no longer this little tiny bit of reference line, so that's why it will break. So we just need to reduce this radius, and then as long as this line is still there, so we can have you know, bigger angles or apply. So now you can see it works, right? So okay, so this is some extra stuff when you have, you know, warning telling you you can't do that, you can't do this. Just sometimes we just need to figure out and solve it. Okay, so now this family is quite okay, so we can load this one into the baluster template, baluster family template. Okay, so place it here, and now let's go to the left. So first, let's just just make sure. So just lock the reference planes. So this direction, and also the level, the floor level, and also maybe go to front and lock this as well. Most of the time, it's not necessary because it's quite very simple. It won't go anywhere. But yeah, just in case. Okay, so now, and then the next step is we need to go to edit type and to link these parameters. So first, the angle, it will be a slope angle. Okay, slope angle. H will be the height, baluster height. Offset, no, we don't have a parameter for this, so we're going to create a parameter for this, and also make sure it's a type parameter. Okay, so for the radius as well, let's add a radius, and the type need to be a type parameter. So click OK. So now you will see it will follow. So currently is the slope angle is 0, so it will be flat, right? So let's have a test. If we change this one to 20 degree, it will go up. If we change it to -20 degree, it will go down. And offset will be the distance between this and this. So if I type 200, yeah. If I type this radius, change the radius of this, so we'll change this. Okay, so now this is I think I missed something. I forgot something. So, and also see material. So you can create a parameter for material if you want to change it in the project. Okay, so I'll just create it and load this one into the family. And then you need to go link that, create another one, because this is not a shared family. So if you do not do this step, you won't be able to control it in the project. Okay, so I'll just do it. here. Okay, so yep, I think that's it for now. So we just need to load this one into a project. Okay, so let's create a project using the architecture template. So first, let's create a railing. I'll just draw a little railing here. Go to 3D view. Let's have a look. Because this is an architecture template, there are already some types loaded, right? So let's maybe just use this one. So this is quite already very similar, but we just need to replace the balusters. Okay, so let's go edit. So in this railing, so there are 3 different parts, or main part. So first one's top rail. So you can see this one, top rails here, controlled by this one setting. Currently is circular at 40 mil, so we're not going to change this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, they are non-continuous rail. Okay, so these are, you can see all the height, the 100, 300, 500, 700, and these are the profile, currently circular for 40 mil, and also material. If you need to change, you can do it here. So the next part, so these are the 2, and then also baluster. So baluster, so if you go to baluster placement, you will say these are the regular. Regular means those are in the middle. See here. So they are the regular. So, and then usually there will be start post and end post. Yeah, I'm not sure which one start, but one of them. So is start and one was is end. So because we already we didn't load, did we? No. That's fine. Let's for example, let's change the middle one first. Okay, so to change the middle one, so see here, so you need to pick one type of baluster. So currently there's no 40 mil baluster. To create a to create that, you will need to go to family under railing. Okay, under baluster round. So see here, so currently we have 2 types, so this is one of them. So we just need to right click, duplicate, or just type 40 mil. Okay, and then double click on this. So this will give you option to change the radius. So type 40 mil. So, and then if you need to change material, it's here. So now finish it, go to family types, sorry, edit types. So go to baluster placement. Now you will be able to find it here. Okay, so now if I click on OK, apply, so you see we'll change the regular baluster. So now let's load that family into this project. Let's go here. So if I load this one into this project, so we will be able to find them here. So which is this one. Okay, so and if I click OK, apply, that's it. That's a start. Okay, that's fine. And we have already done the previous one, and we know that to change this is, I don't know why this is happening, because we used the top rail, but it's not matching the top rail. It's actually matching the center point of the top rail, and then even if we type a 20 mil offset, but it will go above. So we have to, instead of using top rail, we just use actual, host measure from the base, and then this will give us what the height we need. So if you know a better way of doing this, please let me know. Okay, so let's change it the other one as well. So end post. So we're going to use the same host with 80 offset. Okay, so but we know that it's on the wrong direction, but that's fine. We can just quite easily duplicate that and just flip it. But let's just adjust the what's that called, space. So we know that we can't really adjust the railing. We can only adjust where this one end post sit. So we just need to give this the offset. Okay, offset from this point. Actually, I'm not quite sure yet. So let's have a look. Baluster. So this one, I want to have a look and see what the offset is. So currently 200. See here. So if you need to change these settings, you need to go here. Okay, so go on the family, on the railing. So see, double click, and they are here. And just make sure these two parameters need to be type parameter. If they are instance parameter, you won't be able to do it here. Okay, so for example, let's try it 150 and 60, for example. Yeah, all good. Maybe 60 is too small. 90. How about 100? Okay, then we just need, so this is 150, so we select this one, edit type, baluster placement. Let's type 150. Okay, sorry, wrong way. Negative 150. So which negative 150, which means this one will be 150. Okay, so, and this is it. Not, sorry, this is not it. This is it for now. We then need to create another one. So we can't use the same family for this, for the other side. We will need to edit in here. Sorry. We need to flip this one. Okay, so because we load this one in, we nest this family inside here, so it's very easy to flip it. We're going to use mirror. So uncheck this box if you have this checked, and this is it. So now it's in the other direction. And then we also need to make sure, so when we have so imagine this is the end post, right? So if we have a 20 degree, it should go this way, right? If it's a negative, it should go this way, but now it's opposite. So what we need to do is we just need to go edit this family and go to family types and just put a negative in the angle. So we don't need to change any of the model. So we don't need to adjust this model. We just need to add a negative inside this formula. Okay, so this will just make it flip the angle. Now we can load this one back into that family and override. So we'll see, yeah, that's correct. And then because currently it's still family one, the same name, if we load this one into a project, it will overwrite the other one. So we need to save as a different name. I'll just call it, we have A, we have B, we don't have C. I'll say save it as a different name, and then we can just load this one into the project, and it's edit type. We just need to go to baluster placement under here. We change this one to the new one. Click OK, apply, OK. That's it. And also, yeah, it looks like, okay, some settings not right probably because that 200 is the default setting of the offset. So we just need to go here on the family, on the railing, and see this name, double click on this family type, and then change this one to match. Okay, and if you want to change the material, you can do it here. Click OK, and that's it. So now let's place a flight of stairs. Finish. I'll just delete one. Mirror. Oh, sorry, match. So now you can see it's okay. Looks like we have some issue here. So don't worry. So first, because we offset those baluster to make it perfect, match the stairs. We need to reduce the length minus 150 each, minus 300. So this should give us the right. Okay, so we have some issue with this one. Okay, I think I had this issue before when I tried this out, but I think let's have a test. So if I go edit, change the height. Okay, so change the height of the top rail. No, because we didn't use the top height of the top rail to control these. So let's go straight into baluster placement. If we change this one 900, let's make it 980 and 980 and see what happens. Okay, so I'll just move it here because I think this size okay. So you can see it increase height on this side, but not here. So this side it didn't change. So okay, I think I figured this out. I had a try yesterday, and I took a long time to figure out what's going on here. I think let me try to change this one to 60. See, 100. I think we have the same issue at some let's try 90. Yeah, it works. So seems like, so you can see relative to the offset, the radius is too big. When it's too big, it just simply go back to the original like default setting. It won't just go because this is not really so this is why rating is so it's sometimes it's just too hard to figure out what's going on, right? So if I change to 100, it just break that and go back to default. So this is why even we change the height of this baluster, just not changing anything. So okay, so this is how we can fix it. We can either increase the offset number or reduce the R. So I think it's probably easier to just reduce this rate R. Okay, and also we can just do the same thing to these. So make sure they are the same. And also also we can just change the baluster placement setting back the height. So 880 and 880 and okay. So this time it should work. Yeah. So and still this one's still not perfectly. So you can see here, I'll type TL. Currently there's a little, I don't know why this is happening. It's a 4.7 mil difference between this and this, but when it's on flat surface, it's perfect. See? So we will talk about this in the next video. Okay, so and also this as well. So we're going to add some horizontal part and also follow the angle of this slope. Okay, so we will talk about that in next video as well. So I think that's it for today. Maybe I will upload this family so you can have a play. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.